To do your weekly guidance. I hope you're all good and well. So I'm going to be using the gold foil tarot today, and I will pull you some of my flower guidance cards at the end to give you those final messages as well, and I might pull you one of my positive affirmation cards as well. We'll see how it pans out. Remember to keep an open mind with my readings. They may or may not resonate with you. There's certainly a group of people that it is going to stand out to, for sure. Just keep an open mind. I'm kind of feeling some kind of letdown or disappointment this week again. It just feels like again it's just like this game, this roller coaster journey that you seem to be on. This could be some kind of fallout over money. It could be some kind of fallout over work or career or something along those lines. It's definitely feeling monetary based anyhow. There's definitely going to be some kind of fallout. That's kind of where I'm feeling, because I'm seeing the Tower card and I'm also seeing the Pentacles here as well. So there's some kind of breaking situation, breaking news, something out of the blue that's going to happen here, and it's to do with money and finances in some kind of way. Maybe, like I say, your work career side of things, but it just feels like here we go again. It's just something, you know, you think you're okay and then it all changes. It just changes out of the blue, and it's like, what seriously, yeah, what is going on? And that's what we got on the bottom of the deck, the Ten of Swords. This is kind of breaking someone. It feels as if you're being pulled in every kind of direction. You've got everything coming at you, and it just feels like this is getting you down. It's depressing. It's really depressing. And you could literally be looking at taking steps going in a different direction. And I feel like you're being pushed in that new direction, if I'm honest, because enough's enough at the end of the day. If you've got someone taking from you, it's going to be an explosion at some point. There is just going to be someone kick off over this. You're not just going to roll over and take this. This is going to affect someone and their feelings and emotions in some kind of way. And like I say, it just feels like one step forward, two back with that Ten of Wands as well. So it just feels as if it's going nowhere. So you might feel as if you just want to shut the door. I just feel a lot of frustration here, and just like giving up anyhow, and just packing up, leaving, going to something more fulfilling. But it's like you take one step forward and two back, and there's lack of commitment here as well with that Hierophant card. There's also a lack of faith in someone's eyes. It's just like you try, no matter what you do, you give with one hand and it's taken in another. And it's kind of like it's fed up, had enough kind of energies. It really is. Now what we've got here on the bottom of the deck is the Ace of Cups. Despite all this, there is a positive in the whole situation, but things may seem very overwhelming this week for you. Just having to face this, that and the other, by being pushed, by being pressed, by, you know, feeling the pressures all around. You may feel low moods, like I'm saying. This could push you. This could push you. But I just feel like someone's taking a mick here. Someone is taking a mick. They're trying to take everything from you in some kind of way. You know, you get to that point where enough is enough, and that's what I was seeing the Tower card earlier. I wasn't showing the physical card, but they show me spiritually here. They were showing me that there's going to be some kind of argument, disagreement, some kind of altercation in some kind of way here, where just someone blows their top, they've had enough. Interesting. Yeah, look at that. Coming out with the 10 of Swords, we've got, you know, you're seriously thinking about changing things here. Seriously thinking about changing, and this is about evaluating everything from every angle, every point of view, everything. You may be weighing up your finances, you may be weighing up your work career side of things, but I just feel like whatever you're doing currently in this current energy or situation, people are taking a mick here, and you're the one losing out in some kind of way, and something's got to give. And I feel like with 2 Knights coming in, you've got to take steps into making some kind of major change in your life, because like I say, you are taking 1 step forward, 2 back at the moment with this kind of energy. It's tiring. There's 2 10s here as well, so like I said, enough is enough. Enough is enough. Some of you, like I say, really are going to feel like saying, shove it. You really are. Shove it. And you may be forced into looking for a new job, or forced into putting your money elsewhere. It's not even about the material things. It's really not. It's about being back in charge of your life again in some kind of way. And I feel like some of you may need to start from scratch with something. Maybe you need to save. It could be the case that you need to save instead of allowing people to keep take from you. Being in charge of you, your money, your finances, your career even. The King of Pentacles has come out for you guys, and that's what I'm saying. I feel like you will need to be in charge. You need to be in charge of you. So whether you need to go self-employed, or whether you need to just fully take control of your money, or it is to do with money this week. It is. Enough's enough. Stop allowing other people to take from you, because you're doing all this hard work and effort, and you're not seeing the benefits of it. 1 step forward, 2 back. You just go nowhere. You're going around in circles. I just feel like you're going to snap this week. You're going to snap. Enough's enough. Taking charge in a different way. Yeah. With the 8 of, sorry, 8. Why am I saying 8? 8 of Swords. 8 is feeling trapped in a situation. So I've said that for a reason, you know, with everything that I say. I read intuitively anyhow, but with the 8 of Swords, it is about feeling trapped mentally more than anything. But it's not like you don't have choices and decisions here at the moment. It's kind of like you're just doing things just for whatever reason, maybe because you feel stuck in some kind of way. But with the 6 of Swords coming out, look, this is progress. But this is also not putting obstacles in the way. This is making up your mind and going for it. I feel like someone could be pushing you here, pushing you into something that you don't want to do. Or don't want to be. And you're feeling very protective over yourself, maybe even family here as well in some kind of way, but you feel a little bit of a prisoner. You're just going with the flow, and I feel like you've got to take charge of this yourself. You've got to do things yourself. There's certainly obstacles there. There's challenges there mentally. I feel like it is mental more than anything. I don't feel it's like a physical, you know, hands tied behind your back or anything like that. I feel like this is mental blocks, you know, and that's why it's affecting you and your health in some kind of way. You've got to take charge of this in a different way. I feel like someone's either steering you in a direction that you don't want to go in and taking charge of you, your life and everything else, but you're losing out in some kind of way. You're losing money, you're losing energy, your health is deteriorating, there's anxiety, there's pressures of the heart here as well. I'm just feeling lots of pressures around the chest. So I just feel like you've got to take charge of this, but you've got to evaluate every part of your life here at the moment. Maybe do a bit of research here as well. Behind the scenes kind of research. And with that Hierophant card, there's no kind of commitment there. There's a lack of faith, there's a lack of commitment, there's a lack of support. And you may have lost your faith with the universe helping you out here as well. We've got the Lovers come out underneath that. So there's obviously issues around relationships here as well. Like I was saying, there's no teamwork here. There's no working together for whatever reason. Yeah. And so you're weighing up your options. You are weighing up your options. Some of you are thinking, do I stay, do I go? And that's why you're in limbo. You just don't know what you want because you just seem to be drained, losing out in every kind of way. And it is overwhelming at the moment. But there is an offer here. There is an opportunity to follow your heart, do what you want. But I feel like you're very stuck and you're allowing someone to push you around in some kind of way. Or be in charge or take over. And I feel like you've got to stay in your own power here and do it yourself. That's, yeah. With that Queen of Pentacles showing up as well. This is get organised, get focused, keep yourself grounded. You can overcome your obstacles here. You know, you've got the skills within to deal with whatever you're facing here. You really have. And this is, yeah, I knew it would be there somewhere. This is what I was seeing before I even pulled the cards and feeling the energy. You reach in peak. Someone's going to blow their top here. And there's going to be some kind of fallout or breakdown or break up in some kind of way. And it could be quite destructive. Like the rug being pulled from under your feet. And you're certainly going to feel like, I don't want this. I need to change. I need to do things differently here. I need to focus on my future, where I'm headed, where I'm going. Because this feels very, very, very unsettled. You know, the Tower is a universal force. It's something that's seriously going to happen. And there's no escaping it. There's no escaping it. When the Tower comes in, it's to shake things up, to get you back on track. To build yourself up again in some other kind of way. Maybe it's to do with your foundations or boundaries. It could be what you're willing to put up with and what you're not. Yeah, it's going to be a good thing for you. It really is, with that Sun coming out. You know, and this is being spiritually guided, spiritually led. This is everything being... This is for your happiness at the end of the day. Maybe that's what you're dreaming of with that Hermit card. Happiness, justice coming through for you. So they're shaking things up to bring in some form of balance, but your whole world is going to change here. It really is. So expect the unexpected this week. Something's going to kick off, and whatever it is going to put you on that right pathway to victory, success, new cycles, new beginnings. Something amazing anyhow. You don't see it coming. You don't see it coming, I'm telling you. But I just feel like you're going to get this huge sense of direction after this blow up. It really is, because, you know, this is the end of your tether. This is feeling the pressures. This is being stabbed in the back. This is being deflated in every kind of way. Depressed, deflated, broken. Like you've got no energy kind of feeling. And, you know, there is a new contract coming in here. It could be a new person stepping forward into your life, but it could also be an offering that's going to put you on the right track here in some other kind of way. Because I just feel like you've been losing out, and you've been losing out, and your energy's been drained because of it. Something's coming in to change all that for you, and it's a real good, positive change. Even though that Tower comes out, it's not going to feel it to start off with. But I'm telling you, whatever this is, it's going to put you on that right path towards happiness, you know, towards victory, success in some kind of way. You being in charge, on top of things, coping better, you know, bringing your health back in some kind of way. So I just feel like, you know, when people reach that breaking point, enough's enough. Someone's got to give, and the universe is listening to you. They're answering your prayers. And obviously there's been signs. You've been ignoring those signs. You put them to the back of your head, whatever, ignored them. And you've carried on. And you've been left deflated and drained and tired. And it's affected you on every kind of level. Now, when the Tower comes in, it kind of forces you where you've got no choice but to change and alter things. And that's where this new opportunity is going to come in for you, to spice things up a little bit, to help give you that nudge towards happier times, towards whatever it is you want in life. And I do feel it's to do with security, stability, you know, gain in some kind of way, because you are losing out. Bear with me, I've just dropped the card. Let's have a look here. Yeah, look at that, arguments. That's what kind of flew to the bottom of the deck, to the floor there, I should say. Arguments, disagreements, someone's going to blow their top, but look, blessings are coming. They're telling you. That's what I'm feeling with all these amazing cards coming out at the end of all this for you. The Sun, we've got Justice, we've got the World, we've got the Six of Wands, which are all very, very positive kind of outcomes, moves, choices, decisions, you name it. They're telling you to stay grounded, all right? And they're telling you, yeah, this is that yes, no kind of energies that you've been in at the moment. Yes, no, do I, don't I? You know, so confused at the moment, but they're telling you to face your fears, and this is what they're pushing you towards. All right, and there's a lot of fears that you're carrying with that Tower card as well. I do need to say that. They're telling you to surrender to it, you know. Trust the process. Some of you, this could be about, you could be moving with the new home. Yeah, and it is to do with balance. This is what I was saying earlier. So everything feels like a mess at the moment. 8 cards are pulled there. 8 is about change and needing to change. Change is certainly coming for you, and you're to go with the flow every step of the way. It's to break some kind of cycle. I do feel that. I'm going to pull you a positive affirmation card for this week. I've got a goosey cold now, a goosebump kind of cold. So I know that you're being looked after. You are being protected by spirit. I've got this both sides, male and female energies here as well, coming in very, very close. I do need to, I'm also changing story subject here as well. We're dealing with a son or a child, a male child here. It does feel like a son who's going to have some kind of argument, disagreement within the family here in some kind of way, and that is it's gonna shift something here big time. So just watch out for that. But there is balance going to be restored in this family for having this argument, disagreement, breakup, whatever it is. It's going to restore some kind of faith, and I don't know, it's going to shift things. It just feels like someone's going to open their eyes with that Hermit card, and they're going to really think about what's been happening in and around their lives as well. It might be overwhelming. It might, you know, they may have been suffering in some kind of way, but this has shaken them to awaken them. I do need to say that. It's not going to be for everybody, but there's certainly separations here in some kind of way after an argument, disagreement. Moving on to something different, and you know, a new home. It says it all really. Let's just see what we have with these positive. I've got 2. No, 2 want to come out. Yeah. One of them, do what makes you happy. You need to reaffirm that. Do what makes you happy. And the other one is, oh, sorry, I haven't got my glasses on. I radiate good health. So I said this is affecting somebody's health in some kind of way. So I radiate good health. Reaffirm those daily and do what makes you happy. They're telling you, it's the universe speaking, basically to tell you to do what makes you happy. Forget everybody else. Everybody thinks of everybody all the time, and it never makes them happy, and they suffer and lose out. And that's what's been going on here. Someone's been losing out big time, whether it's to do with money, whether it's to do with relationships, but even health. Health is affected by everything that you lack in your life because of lack of confidence, lack of belief, fears, everything, you name it. You know, by pleasing others all the time. You've got to face your fear. You've got to stand up and fight for yourself a little bit. Do what makes you happy. Not get pushed into things that don't feel right. All right, and that's going to help release you from whatever prison you're in at the moment mentally. Okay, so that's kind of what I've got for you for this week. I hope it helps you anyhow, and I hope it makes sense. Please like, share, comment and subscribe. I do appreciate that, but I will see you guys again very, very soon. But look after yourselves. Take care. Speak to you soon. Bye-bye.